Welcome back to the Simms Unbuttoned podcast. It is time for Home Team Help, brought to you by our friends at Lowe. The Eagles beat the Jaguars 28-23. Got exciting at the end. Looked like this was going to be a blowout. Jaguars.
I don't even know how it happened.
I don't know how it happened either.
It was an ass whooping. It was dominant. It really was. Early on in the football game, right? The Jaguars fumble a punt and give the easy touchdown to start it off. Right? Jaguars, couldn't do anything. ETN drops a ball, gets popped in the air, interception. It's 16-0 now, Eagles. Now it's Jalen Hurts. He runs in for a touchdown, 22-0. It's third quarter before we went, here's a drive. The Jaguars offense did make the plane flight up here to Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Put a drive together, 22-18, and then the fumble, the new butt fumble, I guess, is what you could call it, or whatever. It was controversial.
Should definitely not have counted.
I have some things here. This is interesting, and I haven't really got to watch it a lot, but I did see it a few times here, and I certainly am not saying I'm right.
Yeah.
Okay, but this one did pop to me. He got hit on the leg.
He did,
but he took 3 more steps. He wasn't that hit on the leg did not make him stumble or fall. He took 3 more steps, then hit his own player, then stumbled and fell. So I would think that's what the NFL saw. And again, I'm not saying I'm totally right here because I'd like to look at it a few more times too.
I only saw it a couple times too.
But that's where I could see, because I heard all the talk about it. I saw some things on social media. And when I saw it the first time, I went, he did touch him. But then they showed it a few more times. I went, he touched him, but he took 3 more steps and he didn't stumble.
He regathered.
And then he hit his own guy and then stumbled,
maybe,
and then fumbled, and they picked it up and ran it for a touchdown. And all of a sudden the game, of course, we're sitting there going, holy crap, we're in a football game here.
Yep.
But the Eagles, as they always do, find an answer, make plays, whatever. They are just so talented, and they're not making mistakes. Their defense is tough right now. I would say watch out for the Eagles. They are continuing to get better and better. They're starting to impress me. They really are, and a good win for them on Dougie Peterson coming back to Philadelphia.
To your point, 24th straight win for them, including the playoffs win, winning that turnover margin. We're +2 today. Don Drakey, because for Home Team Help, we like to look at kind of the story beneath the story.
Yeah.
Like who's helping win these games, not just the Jalen Hurts and the Devontae Smith, which was an amazing catch on that one.
Right.
Don Drakey helps us with that, though. Damn okay, Nakobe Dean. And Philly's defense only allowing 4 touchdowns over the last 4 games. Can any wide receiver survive Quinyanamo Bay? Your guy, your man.
That's my guy. Number 1 corner in the draft. He's real, man. And it's only going to get better. I'm just telling you. This is just the start. He is going to be an island shutdown corner. Their defense, you don't see blown coverages. You're seeing good run defense. We're seeing physicality. It looks like they figured out the Vic Fangio scheme and are very comfortable that way. I still will sit here and tell you that I don't love their offense, right? I don't. Their offense still lacks a flow and a continuity to it. But when Jalen Hurts takes care of the football, they're still good enough, even though I go, wait, I'm not exactly sure what we're trying to attack or tie plays together here. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't. Because they have so many playmakers where you go, they're not doing anything. They're not doing anything. Oh, Saquon 20. They're not doing anything. Damn, Jalen bought time. Oh, he got out of the pocket. Oh, big throw out of the pocket. 3rd down. They had him stopped, right? Or he gets out of the pocket and turns the corner and runs for 20, right? That's what they make so many freaking plays. Like you talked about. Saquon Barkley running, 360 spin, jumps over somebody backwards.
Yeah, I think we have a picture.
We have to show it. It's some of the most unbelievable shit we've ever seen in football. That, and then like you said, hey, it's 1-on-1. Devontae Smith's open. Just throw it deep to him. I didn't throw it perfect. He's actually pretty well covered. Doesn't matter. One hand, he'll drag the toes, does it all. They are super talented. And it just shows you, again, like I'm saying, when Jalen at least takes care of the football, they don't need to reinvent the wheel on the offensive side of the ball. They don't. They're good enough and physical enough up front to be basic in the run game, and then they're good enough and talented enough on the edges to go, we can kind of be basic in the pass game and still get it done. And that's all there is to be said. And then if their defense is going to play like we're seeing here as of late, watch out. I sit here right now, and I know it's early and it's week 9, and I know Washington is the number 2 team in the NFC standings. But if you ask me who the number 2 team in the NFC is behind Detroit, I am definitely saying the Philadelphia Eagles. Even though there's some things about it that I go, I don't love that. I don't like this. I wish it looked a little bit more surgical and flow together like I'm saying in the offense, but there's no denying that they're tough, they're physical, they're extremely talented, and they feel like they got a little mojo and belief going right now.
Saquon Barkley, 159 yards on the ground, nearly 200.
Oh, there it is. There's the picture.
Here's the picture.
He's going backwards. It's going to look like he's going forward on this one. Yeah. But he is going backwards. He jumped over a guy who didn't even get that low. I mean, literally, the guy is like barely squatting down.
Yeah.
And
the spin move before that
was awesome.
Worthy of a highlight.
When he made the spin move, McCourty was like, "Oh my gosh!" And then he did that, and we were all like, we just went crazy in the viewing room.
And then he did get clobbered.
He got clobbered, and he got up a little bit. He got up a little bit wobbly, but he was okay. And then he's amazing. Yeah. Again, it's just, what would life have been if Saquon Barkley was on a good team the first 6 years or 5 years of his career? I mean, he's a Hall of Fame talent that maybe never gets to the Hall of Fame because he wasn't on a good team, and that's what sucks.
Last little bit here. Trevor Lawrence was picked in the end zone with 1:37 left. Jay Sally, 1054, wants to know from you. I felt like Trevor Lawrence made some high-level throws, but none of them were easy. Is this a Doug Peterson problem?
Yes, it is. Yeah, their offense is just, to me, doesn't do enough on that side of the ball. They're another team that I would go, I don't know what they're trying to do all the time, right? I'm not sure what they're trying to tie together or how they're trying to make this look. It took too long to get going. That's the big thing, I think, on their offensive side of the ball. And then the interception at the end, I don't really fault him. I know it was an interception. He could probably have thrown a little bit better, but he's throwing a one-on-one ball. He thinks it's a linebacker. That was an incredible catch by Nakobe Dean. Really was. Well done by him.
And that was home team help thanks to Lowe's.
Yo, homies, thanks for watching. Yeah, it's time. The NFL season is here on Chris Simms Unbuttoned.
You can hit subscribe to get all the weekly picks, plus our Sunday recaps as the games are happening.
Oh, you know it. Nobody does that better than us. Thanks again for watching. Remember to subscribe. Peace out. We'll see you next time on Unbuttoned.